Nuclear power plant. Across the world, 441 nuclear reactors generate approximately 10% global electricity. Japan ranked fourth on the list of countries with the most operational nuclear power capacity in a year 2021. It has 33 nuclear reactors in operation with a net installed capacity of 31.7 gigawatts. For this video, we will learn more about the pros and cons of nuclear energy to better understand this energy source and how it might benefit of our world in the future. We must know first the positive impact. One of the positive impact of using nuclear energy is the low cost of operation. The cost of to produce electricity from nuclear energy is much lower than the cost to produce energy from gas, coal, or oil, an added benefit of facing on comparatively low risk of cost inflation. Next is the reliable source of energy. Since nuclear power plants are essentially unaffected by external climate factors and created predictable and steady energy output. Next is stable base load energy. The stable production of power created by nuclear power plant means that it can ideally be used in conjunction with other forms of renewable energy. The fourth one is the produces low pollution. The overall output of pollution from nuclear power plant is quite lower with the energy production from fossil fuel. The fifth one is sufficient fuel availability. The uranium used to supply nuclear power plants are estimated to last another 80 years. That's why it is sufficient. Then the sixth one is it has high energy density. Since the nuclear fission releases much greater amounts of energy than simply burning fossil fuels like gas, oil, or coal. Then let's proceed to the negative impact. The first one is expensive to build. Nuclear power plants are incredibly expensive to build and the cost keeps rising. From the year 2002 to 2008, the estimated cost to build a nuclear power plant grew from $2 to $4 billion to $9 billion. Then, the second one is the accident. No matter how safe the nuclear power plants are designed to be, accidents can and do happen. Just like what happened in Fukushima power plant in the year 2011. The third one is produce radioactive waste. One of the side effects of nuclear power plant is the amount of nuclear waste it produces. It has been estimated that the world produced some 34,000 cubic meter of nuclear waste each year, waste that takes years to degrade. Then the fourth one is the impact on the environment. Nuclear power plants have greater impact on the environment than just waste they produce. And also the mining and enrichment of uranium are not environmentally friendly processes. The fifth one is the security threat. Since nuclear power plant was powered by nuclear energy, so terrorists might target it. And the last one is limited fuel supply. The uranium and thorium to produce energy are limited. The supply fuel are limited. All in all, nuclear power plants have the potential for both positive and negative impacts on a country, environment, and even globally. And since we are now living in a 21st century, technology improves. So as technology improves, we will find a better ways of solving the negative impact of those technologies, for we all know that those technologies were created to attain sustainable development for all.